tapping it. What do that mean?
Well, I mean, that means I was pausing.
Oh, okay.
Surge. Let's go into it. So, what have you gotten done? Yeah, what have you gotten done?
The only surgery that I've had done is my ass, of course. Well, not even really my ass, just my hips.
Let's go to your face. Have you ever got your nose done?
No, never.
You never did. I never.
My nose, my lips. I haven't touched my face. My mother told me she'll kill me. The only thing I've actually done to my face is Kelly when she was living. God rest her soul. She did my cheeks.
Mm-hmm. You only went once or twice?
I only went one time. So this is really all of my natural face and everything. I got my chest done. I had the most trouble ever with my chest.
Let's go back into that, because back in the day, remember when the girls were getting sill and all that? Yeah. I remember you had over sill tits. Remember they looked like implants. They was over.
No. I'm gonna keep it the fuck real. When Kelly started me out and she did me from the beginning, they was over. When I start going to different girls, getting pumped and shit start I don't want to say no names and put that lady on blast. Everybody knows who she is. But then it started really getting hard.
From Jersey. I mean, I'm just gonna say it.
I can't with you. Yeah,
So okay, so let's talk about that. What happened? Because you was moaning down. I've always known you to moan and all that.
It had nothing to do with moans. It was just like bad silicone, basically.
No, I'm saying, because what I'm trying to say is that I've always known you to moan and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And your body was soft. What happened? Was it like a overnight thing with the like you started feeling the changing?
No, I know exactly what it was. Like I said, I was going to start it out with Kelly. Everything was soft. Everything is soft. For the record, when I start mixing silicones, and this was only in my chest, I went to some lady in New York, and then I went to another lady, a femme queen in New Jersey, and at the time, I was young, and I was just I think I was 18, 19, didn't know no better.
Body.
Yeah, body was the main thing that I needed, and didn't have nobody to school me and say, take your time, space it out. I was getting pumped every fucking Monday for 2 months.
And I want to tell the viewers that, me knowing Lexy back then, and I remember this, and I would tell you a couple times, girl, but telling y'all girls certain things is, we could tell you, Lexy, your ass is getting fat as hell. You don't see that, though.
It was me and Ebony before he became Father Prodigy. I came to his house one time after I got pumped, and he told me, daughter, you out the house if you get pumped again, no more. And and that's the last time I actually got pumped. My body don't get me clogged. Oh, well, let's get back on the chest situation. Yeah, well, I ended up getting implants, and I got all of that stuff scraped out. It actually, girls, just be careful on who you let stick needles in you and do whatever they're going to do to you. Do your research. If I can help it, I would tell everybody, don't get silicone. You know what I mean?
It's crazy because I asked this question to every trans woman that has gotten work done, and they all say that, especially now, silicone now. It's
first of all, the grade of silicone that they're using now is not as on the grade that it was back then. Well, when like Kelly, and I don't want to put these people's names, but the girls the original
Kelly, Natasha,
girls, and yeah, good grade, you don't know what these people's is putting in you or whatever. So when I ended up going to Mexico. I got my bags done. They scraped it out. I ain't even gonna tell you what they described it, the shit that they took out of it looked like or whatever.
Oh, they actually told you what it looked like?
Yeah. Cause I had went with Shaisha and my little daughter Taisha, and they was like, girl, the shit that was coming up, you just don't really know, and then it actually took me to my second set of bags, for them to really get it all out, and now I'm on my third set of implants. Of course, I used to be a triple D. Now,
what made you decide to go smaller?
I guess just me growing up, I was tired of being Pamela Anderson with them big porno titties. I wanted to be I blend in more, and now I'm here to say that, my body is just it's just there,
So what would you describe your body? What would you say? Would you say you're voluptuous?
I think I'm definitely luscious, yeah.
Okay. So what has been a struggle for you? Because as you know, we all get older and gain weight. What has been, because I would say the last couple of years you gained weight. What has been the struggle for you? Because you going down a lot recently. I've seen you in the gym.
By choice. No, and I don't mean for this illnesses and nothing. I mean it's not because of drug use and stuff. Actually, I haven't got on in a long while, and I haven't actually been partying and stuff because I've been trying to get myself together. I've been running track. I've been doing sit-ups, crunches, like really just like trying to work on my body and myself. Like since I got my new set of implants and everything is, you know, straight and stuff now, like I just wanted to make sure my body was right before I even get back out there and play for like sex siren and stuff. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was reading the comments on something that I walked sex siren, and they was giving like, how that's sexy, her stomach too big, or
did it bother you?
You know what? It don't bother me, but it makes me get better. It makes me like, okay, I need to chisel. No, Shay Sanai even told me,
I remember.
She was like, you walk sex siren, I'm going to be on the panel or whatever. She going to say, yeah, girl, you know. Even though I know she was playing like shit, I knew she wasn't going to chop me. But it's like, which is true. Like, stuff like that, I don't take it as shade. I take it as critical, what is
constructive
it?
Criticism.
Constructive
I think because
criticism.
y'all come from an era where, bitch, even if you had hips and ass, your waist was snatched.
Yeah, your waistline, yeah. I'm trying to sex my frame up. And I think all the girls should just keep their appearances up. I can say this. Girls that got body or silicone or whatever, it all looks much better when you got weight on you. I can't say that. It just comes together. And I'm from the hood, so of course I gotta blend in the hood and shit, so I can't be out here all wrong like that. So I gotta make sure I keep it like for the hood. Like when I walk down the street, the guys gonna be like, "What's this in your butt, girl?" Like I'll never get that. Like have
you ever had a black clock before? Like you know what I mean? Like there's a carrying a clock where they carry.
Yeah, but I was so much younger there. And it was the little boys in the hood. Like, I ain't never had no bottles and shit thrown at me or nothing like that. Like, but it's so funny. And this happened to me, like, I want to say a few months ago. And as a kid. And I was at the, on the avenue on Point Breeze getting some hair from the hair store. So I'm pumping out, like, I just had my little jeans and stuff on. It was these two old men, I swear to God, they was drunk as a skunk. These men had to be like 52 years old. So I'm walking down the street, and one of them was like, "Oh, God damn, you are beautiful." One of them got all the way in my face and said, "That's a man."
You lying. Older people?
So weird. It was so funny. The only thing I could do was key, because I don't really get that a lot. But it was just the key how he just got real close. He was like, "That's a man." Like,
I think that, you know, it's crazy. You know how some girls like, I never get clocked. I think that the best of the best gets clocked. I mean,
some girls get clocked less
it's how
than
you
others.
handle. It's also how the clock is. Like a clock like that, you know, it's different between a crazy carrying clock and somebody.
A clock and a blow up.
Yeah.
Two totally different things. Like, oh, get that fag ass shit off me. Start throwing shit. Like, that's a blow up. I've never ever gotten that in my life. I get more things like, yo, that can't be, you know, she bad.
That's
like,
a bad bitch.
I'm gonna tell you the reason if I ever get clocked is why. And I've had the boys tell me this all the time. They be like, you too much to look at. You tall, you pretty, you dress nice, nice body. Most girls that got big asses got flat titties. Most girls that got big titty got flat asses. Your hair and shit done. You just too much. You too put together. Like, I've had this told to me too many times. I'm too put together. Like, it's like you don't see too many girls walk down the street that just got it all together. And I think that's what all of the femme queens, we give the boys and the people so much to look at. Like, we care about our appearances so much. Like, because we have to. And like a regular girl, BNG kind of girl will walk down the street and just pay it. Like, but a femme queen gotta have their hair, their nails, their outfit, everything got to be on point, so it's gonna make you look like. And that's what get the girls clocked the most. It's not just because you are a clocky girl, but sometimes you could be just too much
or too beautiful.
Yeah, too beautiful, too striking, too much to look at. And when a person look at you for too long, then they start trying to pick you apart. Like, oh, you know, or her hands is big, or she got an Adam's apple, or she got big feet, you know, just as anything, like, you know what I mean? When you see a little ugly ass bitch, you gonna look at her and just be like, she a little hood rat chick, you ain't gonna look at her twice, and you ain't gonna really get up in and know she got stubble and shit all up under her, you know what I mean? So that's why the ugly ones get through more.
So question, what would you describe your style? Because I remember, for people that don't know, when you first became a girl, you was always, your belt, shoe, and bag always was matching, always the same color. You always had on a heel. You know what I'm saying? Always had on like an over Philly bob back then. You know stuff. Oh, then over the years you got into other looks. What do you? If you had to say your style, what is your style?
Classy, sexy.
Okay.
Classy, sexy. Not never trashy, sexy. There's a difference between being classy, sexy, and trashy, sexy. Always classy. Always try to be a classical girl with your sexiness and with your outfit, period. Even if it's a jean and a shoe, make sure your jewelry is nice, make sure your earring, your lip gloss, your everything, just make sure you're always on point. I just know that I'm always on point. It's not really a time that you could catch me and say that I wasn't on point, and I don't think that at this stage in my life that you'll ever catch me off point, and I don't care to be off point, and I wish that all the girls be just be on, just stay on their shit.
Packs or bundles? What's better?
Well, actually, I do like lace fronts. I'm really not a bundle girl. I've had them before, but I don't know. My realness is not really long hair. You know, what works for me is like this is my favorite hairstyle of all times. Like if you see me on most of my pictures or anywhere, I've got this hairstyle. I've done short hair, I've done boy hair, I've done micros, I've done long hair. I can do it all. Part now.
I love you in long hair though, but I love you in this too.
Yeah, I think to me, like when I have long hair, it makes me feel more clocky, like to me. Like I feel like with bobs, shortcuts.
You've done colored hair. You've done a lot of different looks.
I've done everything, and I can do everything.
But being older now, that's what makes you more.
My comfortable zone is this. This is my realness. This is my life. This is when I feel sexy. This is like my everyday hairstyle. Like, you know what I mean? And actually, all of this is my hair. It's just I have a few tracks in here with it, for the length and stuff. But yeah, my real hair is like really long and stuff like that.
Okay.